Hey St. Louis, it's Angela Hockman here at STL TV, where we sit down with interesting people and let you experience St. Louis. Now, as we know, I don't know what happened, but I blinked and the holidays are here, which means it is the perfect time to consider giving back. Of course, there are ways to do it all during the year, but we're going to talk a little bit about some interesting ways to get plugged in this season in St. Louis. So I cannot think of any better guests than two wonderful humans from the United Way. So I have Rick Skinner, the Vice President of the Volunteer Center.
Hello.
And I've got the lovely Becky White, who is the Direct Program Services Manager. Did I get your title right?
Perfect.
Nailed it. Okay. All right, you two, thank you so much for being here. I know this is extra busy for you.
It's our pleasure.
Let's talk, you guys. So, Rick, why don't you kick us off with many different ways to give back during this holiday season?
Oh, absolutely. This is the perfect time, as you just mentioned, to make a difference right here in the St. Louis region, and we make it easy for you through United Way's Volunteer Center. We have a website. It's stlvolunteer.org/HVG. That stands for Holiday Volunteer Guide. We put together all the different ways that families can volunteer together, getting your friends together, your co-workers. No one's too young or too old to make a difference, and we have a great resource for this. So you can find something that meets your time schedule and make a difference at a cause that you care about.
Well, first of all, thank you for making it easy. I feel like we can come up with a million excuses. I'm too busy. I don't have time. I don't have money. It's hard to find to carve out time to be able to give back. So talk about a few different ways that from either individuals, families, or corporations can get involved in the United Way.
You know, whatever you're passionate about, there's going to be a volunteer opportunity for you to learn new skills, to make a difference, or maybe you're passionate about sports or helping kids succeed. There's all different types of opportunities. And so we've also looked at, we're dealing with COVID still, and I might not feel comfortable going into the community, but can I do something at home? So even do-it-yourself opportunities. So those experiences ranging from helping at, making note cards for older adults for the holidays, making handmade note cards, sorting food donations, clothing donations to help those that need resources, you name it. You can get your company together, and we can put together a customized service project that meets your business goals as well as the community's goals as well too. Like you said, we make it really nice and easy to you to make a difference on issues that you care about.
Incredible. And like you said, just tap into that thing that you're passionate about. And I guarantee you there are ways that the United Way provides that you can get plugged in and give back. There is one specific organization, Becky, I'm going to have you talk a bit about that, and that is the 100 Neediest Cases. Share what that all entails.
Sure. For more than 100 years, the 100 Neediest Cases has provided holiday assistance to families that need it across the St. Louis region. So in St. Charles, in the St. Louis area, in Illinois, we have families, seniors, veterans, families with young children who just need a little bit of help. We had the flooding this summer, and we have seen that at least 400 of our cases are families that had some losses with the flood. And so, while we're not hearing about the flooding in the news every single day, for the families that it affects, it is still every single day for them. And they're needing a little help at the holiday time. And so while there's 100 cases that are published in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, that's our partner with this program, there's actually 4,600 families who are going to be receiving help this year. And so, and again, like Rick said, we make it easy. We have a website. You can visit us at 100neediestcases.org. You can give us a call at 314-241-6060 and talk with one of our volunteers.
Okay.
If you want to help, you can make a donation. You can adopt a family and help with some of their Christmas shopping. And so many of our families this year we're seeing just need some help maybe with their power bill or their rent. There's a lot of need out there. And as usual, the St. Louis community has been amazing at answering that call. And it is the season of giving. And so we see that for a lot of people, they use this program as a way to celebrate their family tradition of giving. And and then again, St. Louis is just a very generous, very caring community. And we appreciate that. It's needed.
I mean, yeah, I love the way St. Louis steps up as a whole. When someone's in need, St. Louis comes to the rescue. I'd love to sort of dig a little bit deeper. So you mentioned a few ways to get involved, and my family and I, we like to donate to 100 Neediest Cases. It just really makes us feel good. But this year, we're actually going to adopt a family. So will you share how people can go about doing that?
Thank you so much for doing that. And you know, that is happening hundreds and hundreds of times across the region. And we're so grateful because we have hundreds and hundreds of families that need the help. Again, you can put in an application to adopt on our website, the100neediestcases.org, or you can give us a call. And we, because the program is so diverse, we have families that are one family member. Maybe it's a senior who, you know, is asking for new slippers and a little help with the power bill or some medical bills. Maybe you want a family that matches your own, that, you know, the kids are about the same age. You know, me personally, 100 Neediest Cases was part of how I learned about need in my community and how I understood that it really takes all of us working together. And so you put that application in that you would like to adopt or to make a donation, and our amazing volunteers will actually get back to you in about 24 to 48 hours.
Whoa,
and
that's fast.
Make that match. So we are very definitely still doing adoptions every single day. And you know, if you're out of town for the holiday, we will still do adoptions after the holidays as well. Those families still have need, and we're happy to help to sort of be the person that makes that connection.
Yes, but I so love the idea of finding a family, maybe with kids that the same age as my daughter, and maybe letting her pick and instill these values of giving back at a young age, and then just knowing that Christmas is so not about just the presents, but like you said, some people might desperately need help with their bills, and that is a gift to them this season.
You bet.
Okay, so 100 Neediest Cases, also the website STL Today, and the actual newspaper, if you read hard copies of things these days, is where you can find and learn about so many wonderful anonymous families that have just greater needs than many of us can even fathom. I would like to throw out a fun number to you two, and you guys can talk about it.
Okay.
100. What does that mean to you two?
100 is a great number.
I know.
So our United Way, which both Becky and I are members of, is celebrating our 100th birthday this year. We started.
Congratulations! You don't look a day past 99. United Way.
And it's always fun to look back at 100 years ago, but we look forward to the next 100 years and how United Way and through the support that community members make in partnership with us, because volunteers is one of our core values, and volunteers make all those decisions. We invest more than $1 million each week to help 1 in 3 people who live right here in the St. Louis community. And so we want that legacy to continue on for centuries and centuries. But 100, one of the examples is that we're 100 years old today. And Becky's program, 100, is pretty significant as well.
Exactly. So we publish 100 cases in the St. Louis, with the partnership with the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. And because of the United Way and the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, 100% of every donation goes directly to the families. So through the sponsorship of United Way and St. Louis Post-Dispatch, we are able to have every bit of your donation go and help the families that need the help. And we have been doing that for more than 100 years. So it's pretty exciting. It's a St. Louis tradition, and just like giving is a St. Louis tradition as well. So we've been celebrating this year, and
cheers to that.
Exactly, a century of working together and helping out in the community, and looking forward to what we're going to do in the next 100 years.
Absolutely.
One of the programs, if people do need help, that they can give a call to is 211. Also, that's a program that lives at the United Way. And if they need assistance, so maybe they would love to adopt, but this year it's them that needs a little bit of help.
Sure.
You can give a call to 211. They will connect you with a trained navigator, and that service is provided across the state of Missouri and Illinois. And they'll help connect you with the assistance that you're looking for.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So and there's a text option.
Incredible. Making that call cannot be easy. When perhaps you were someone that donated or adopted a family, and then life happens and you might be on the opposite end. So it's really important just to feel safe when you're communicating, and you guys definitely just lay that foundation of safety and love.
Absolutely, and that can happen at any time. Becky mentioned the flood that we had back in July. So any time that you or your family or someone might need, they can simply call 211 or visit us on the website, etc. There's so many different ways to make a difference.
Wonderful.
That's why we're here.
Well, we are about to wind down. This This has been such a lovely, heartwarming talk. I just want to encourage anyone, if you are feeling it, I strongly recommend getting involved, checking out a bajillion ways to get involved, thanks to the United Way. Also, definitely look up 100neediestcases.org. If you can donate, even the littlest gift makes the hugest difference. I think everyone deserves to smile a little bit more this holiday season, right? Let's spread some of that love around like confetti. That is going to do it, you two. It's been lovely to talk with you.
Awesome.
I know you're busy, so I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Thank you for making time for us.
Absolutely.
Anytime. Happy holidays, you too. Don't forget, you guys, keep it locked right here on STL TV, where we let you experience St. Louis with all the good stuff that's going on. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.